Today on Tikifire Toy Reviews, Marvel Legends Nova from the Groot Build-A-Figure collection. Hello, Tikifire here with another Tikifire Toy Review, and today I'm doing a quick review on the Marvel Legends Infinite Series Nova from the Groot Build-A-Figure collection. And here he is in the package. There he is on the side. And there he is on the back, and it says Marvel's Nova. The Nova Force grants Richard Rider immense power, but without the stabilizing presence of the Xandrian world mind, it would also shatter his sanity. And it says pose requires hand support. No, really. You mean he's not going to lean like he's flying by himself? And now at the bottom it shows you the figures you have to get Groot, to build Groot. Alright, cool. So let's open him up and we'll take a look. Alright, so what is in the package? Well, you've got this checklist that shows you how to put together Groot once you have all the pieces. Pretty cool. You also get the right arm of Groot. And, of course, we get the Nova action figure. Richard Rider's version of Nova. There have been other Novas. For instance, in the Ultimate Spider-Man cartoon, there's a teenage Nova. But this is Richard Rider, who did start out as a teenager. And he first appeared back in the 1970s. And he was kind of Marvel's answer to Green Lantern. He had a very similar origin story. Except he was younger. He was, I believe, in his late teens. And an alien spacecraft showed up with a dying alien on it. And the dying alien gave Richard Rider the Nova power. And for a while he didn't know it, but he was part of the Nova Corps, which is from the planet Xandar. So, yeah, whole weird backstory. And the planet Xandar shows up in the Guardians of the Galaxy movie, and the Nova Corps itself shows up in the Guardians of the Galaxy movie. So that's kind of cool. Though this version of Nova didn't show up in the movie, they did release this with the Groot Build-A-Figure series, which was the Guardians of the Galaxy movie series. So, anyhow, he is, tangentially related. So, yeah. Now, is he a cool looking figure? Definitely. This is a more modern looking version of Nova. The 70s version was very, very basic looking. I mean, he had the 3 dots on him and the little star thing on his helmet. But he didn't have all this epaulets and armor and all this stuff. So, pretty cool looking figure. This is from the Hasbro's modern Marvel Legends line. They tend to do a pretty good job with most of these. This one has his armor sculpted in. That's kind of cool. Line sculpted in his armor. He's got like wrinkles on his butt there. On the front here too, and on his legs. So pretty cool looking figure. He's got some nice paint apps. He's got stripes going down his legs. Very cool. I really like this figure. Now, if you're not a Nova fan, you probably wouldn't care that much about him, but I think he's cool. Okay, so he has the typical Marvel Legends articulation. He has a turnable head that's on a ball joint. You can look up that far. You can look down that far. Wow, you can really look down a long way. That's kind of weird. I guess the helmet is blocking him in the back here. You would think for a figure that flies around, you'd be able to put his head up further. So I got to knock some points off for that. I mean, if he's flying like this, he's looking at the ground. That's as far back as his head goes. That's kind of stupid. But yet, he's got all this motion down here. Yeah, I think it's partially because his neck is angled forward here a little bit. And the helmet's probably not helping. Alright, so anyways, getting some points off for that. He does have raisable shoulder epaulets. That's kind of cool. So he can raise his arms up further. That's kind of neat. Those will lower to look cool or whatever. So he's got a ball jointed shoulder on both shoulders. He's got a movement axis here at the bicep. He's got a double jointed elbow. He's got these cuffs on his forearms. He does have a rotation point at his wrist, though. And the cuffs don't really hinder his movement any, as far as I can see. So that's kind of cool. They just look cool. He does have the ab crunch going on. And you can bend back about that far. I guess you can bend him back a little bit and have him flying with his... Even that doesn't go back real far, though. That's weird. Well, it kind of works. Alright. So, yeah. He does have a swivel at the waist. He's got a ball joint here at the hips. Swivel at the upper thigh. Double jointed knee. He's got these armor pieces here. They're just a soft rubber kind of. He does have a movable ankle. It's kind of a rocker ankle. And then ball joint at the ankle. He does not have a calf swivel. So no calf swivel for Nova. Alright, so there is Nova. Typical Marvel Legends articulation on this guy. But he's cool looking. I mean, he's got a great look, good paint apps. And if you're a fan of Nova from the 70s comics, hey, I don't know why you wouldn't want this guy. Now, I would like to have had a Nova that looks like the 70s Nova, but that's alright. This is the more modern armor and everything. So, pretty cool character. Pretty cool figure. I give it one right Groot arm and hand up. I am Groot. Okay, so there you go. Alright, so thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this review. Please check out my other videos, and thanks for your time.